Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Evidence, and in today's video I am going to show you how to calculate sum in Pandas and also Python. So in this video series I've been going over aggregation methods in Pandas, and in the previous video series I went over NumPy aggregation methods. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. To get the sum of a data frame is very simple. Let me go ahead and show you a data frame first. So this is a preview of our data frame. Is alcohol consumption information for US population. So to get our sum, you just do df.sum, and just like that you have the sum of every single column in our data frame or in your data frame. Now how do you do the same operation using regular Python? Using regular Python, you just do sum, and here if you pass in your data frame, it's going to throw an error. Okay, so for you to use the Python sum function, you have to pass in a specific column. And as you can see right here, it gives us the exact same information as our Pandas sum function. But then, what if you want to do sum, but for the entire data frame using regular Python? There's a way to get around that. So to do that, you simply do sum, and then you do df.ilocate, and then you put in 0. And if you use this code right here, it's gonna calculate sum for every single column in your data frame using regular Python sum function. And as you can see right here, the information that we get here is the exact same information that we get here using Pandas sum method. Now, what if you want to get the sum for every single row? To get the sum for each row using Pandas, you do df.sum, and then you do axis equal to 1. But let me just show you real quick. If we do axis equal to 0, it will give us the same information that we got here. That's because axis equal to 0 is a default. So to get some information for every single row, you simply change this from 0 to 1. Now we have the sum information for every single row. So if you want to get sum for all your rows, you can just do df.sum, then you set your axis equal to 1. So if you want to do row-wise operation using regular Python, how do you do that? Doing it is also very simple. You simply do sum and then parenthesis df.ilocate, and now instead of putting 0, you put in 1. Okay, if you do that, you'll be able to get the sum for every single row in your data frame using regular Python. As you can see, the information we get here using regular Python sum function is the same information that we get using Pandas sum method. So if you have to decide between Pandas and regular Python, which one do you choose? Well, one way to make a decision is like finding out how fast each one is. So I like to do this just for fun. So I went ahead and copied the code we've written so far, and we're gonna time it. And as you can see right here, so if just using the Pandas sum function is about 1.93 milliseconds, versus using the sum function on the entire data frame from Python is about 27.7 milliseconds. So using this Python method is much slower than using the Pandas method for getting the sum of every single column in your data frame. And the same thing also applies to when you do row-wise operation to get the sum of every single row in your data frame. If you're using Pandas, It's about 616 microseconds. But if you're using NumPy, but if you're using Python, it is much slower at 1.1 milliseconds. And of course, I also show you how to use NumPy to get the sum, and also do the comparison between how fast NumPy is to Python. You can go and watch that video on NumPy sum function. That's basically it for this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. If you made it this far in this video but you didn't like it, please give it a double thumbs down and still subscribe to the channel. To get access to this notebook that I use in today's video, just go to machinelearningeducation.com, and once you are here, you can click on free data science resources and you'll be able to get access to this page. And here I see I put all my data science notebooks. I create a lot of YouTube videos and a lot of blog posts, and I just find it easy and straightforward to take all that content and put it under one platform. That is why I created machinelearningeducation.com/free, and this is where you get the notebook for today's video and also all my other data science notebooks. You can also visit me online at evidencen.com. This is where I have my data science blog posts, and as time goes by, I'm going to add more and more stuff to my data science blog posts. And once you are here at evidencen.com, you can also click on free data science resources, and you'll also be able to get access to this page. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye.